Okay, so good evening everybody. Now I'm in lovely, beautiful Laguna Beach. Here we go. And we're here to commemorate the lives lost to illegal aliens. Here we are, beautiful Laguna Beach. Nice, classy. I wonder if we're in slightly more friendly territory here, as opposed to what Dana Rohrabacher had to put up with. So everybody, an average of 25 Americans a day are killed by illegal aliens, and nobody seems to care. The statistics are extremely difficult to find, to stop, about illegals who have killed American citizens. So here we are. All right, so hopefully you can see it. I've got Ruben today. Ruben was killed by an illegal alien. He was only 13 years old. His birthday was December the 1st. And he was executed by an illegal alien December 29th. 4 days after Christmas. I had the honor of meeting with Angie Morphine, the mother, who still mourns for her son to this day, and also with Lupe, the aunt. So all of them are fighting. All of them are fighting illegal immigration. All of them are fighting illegals. They're fighting this perversity. So I'm hoping that I'm in slightly more friendly territory. After all, this is Dana Rohrabacher's district. He's been one of the most vocal opponents of illegal immigration. Beautiful scenes, nice and chilly today. And there's a community here that's assembled here on the front lines. And I'm here to fight for the remembrance of all what's happened to illegals. Enough's enough. Americans need to be put first. This is something that should not have been an issue just now. This is something that people should have been fighting. They should have been fighting this for decades. If our borders hadn't been secured, so many lives would not have been lost. The corruption that's happened in this community. Enough's enough. It's got to stop. Everybody, here we are.
Shut up! Go back to your gated neighborhood house.
We have a Mexican American, a Persian, and they're playing the race card.
I hate white people. Anti-buzz are just buzz.
That's it. People are actually coming here. Okay. Hey, how are you?
Arthur, you put my light out, man.
How are you doing?
Oh, I love the shirt.
Thank you. I've got two others if somebody's willing to wear one. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Arthur.
Arthur, we met before.
We have? What's your name?
Kim.
Kim, okay.
We were in Santa Monica.
Great. Here, and here's the great thing about this. I just met the mother yesterday.
Oh my.
For Angie Morphine. Ruben, murdered, executed by an illegal alien. 1990, Salinas, California. 4 days after Christmas. So I got to meet the mom.
I'm an American.
Yeah, that's all it took, and then blew his brains out.
Hey man, can you hand me another one of these?
Yes.
Looks like I've got good reception.
One of these?
Yeah.
So it doesn't drip on you?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so are you guys all Orange County, or are you from other parts of the state?
Mainly Orange County.
Okay, got it. Got it. I'm from Torrance, California. I'm from the South Bay in LA County.
Oh, nice.
Okay. An average of 25 Americans a day are killed by illegals. 25.
I'll probably just go off. I've been on for a while now, but I got 100 viewers right now.
Oh, I gotta put this back.
I'm kidding.
How are you? I'm good.
Sorry about all the weirdness with whoever is tagging me. It's very odd.
Everybody's tagging everybody now.
Okay,
I think we all should just be happy.
I'm doing ignore the noise, and I'm just going to ignore and do my events.
Yeah, just do your thing.
Focus.
We really here to commemorate.
I don't know if that was good or bad. Yeah,
Hey. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right.
Look at all these Nazis here, man.
I know. Gosh, so much whiteness.
Look at all these white.
Oh, just a point out. Just a point of order. I have 2 other. Remember, I'm gonna have to speak.
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
I have 2 other shirts from the Remembrance Project, and if anybody's willing to wear them, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, can I get one? I'll wear it over this shirt for a little bit.
I'm gonna need, just hold it. There's DeAndre Mitchell. I want you to show it to me, and I'm gonna explain to the audience what they're looking at. We can put that.
That's a flag.
Yeah. But I will need them back. Nope, there's another one. That black one's just a Trump shirt.
What was that?
Okay, so let's...
Now we're down to this. You alright? Hey, that'll still probably work.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, saw your flag.
Just go and put it in the bag, please.
Here, you look cool.
Yeah, let's put it on somebody who, yeah, for starters. Well, before you, and let me take a look at it. I want to just explain to the audience. Because this is live at this time.
Come back for a second, Connie.
Okay, so this is Marcello Bizzarello. He was killed by a drunk driving illegal alien, 5-time deportee, 5. And he was just sentenced to 15 years. But then there's always the time served that's put into it. So from what I understand, if the guy was driving drunk but didn't kill anybody, he would still be protected by Senate Bill 54. He'd still be able to stay in the state. But, you know, because he actually killed somebody, therefore they'll deport him. They'll report it to ICE. Would you like to wear that shirt?
I would.
Go ahead, please. Just gotta make sure I get it back. Thank you. Do you have another shirt? Okay, let me take. Go ahead and unroll it. Roll it for me.
Shooting people in a firing squad, having a DA.
Okay, everybody, this is DeAndre Mitchell, one of 5 Americans.
Oh, it's the same.
Yes, one of 5 Americans murdered by an illegal alien from Honduras. He set a warehouse on fire. This illegal to retaliate against another transient. 5 Americans were murdered. 5 Americans were murdered. He went in to try and save the lives of the other 4, but he died as well. I attended the preliminary hearing for this event last week.
Don't block the banner.
They're pursuing the death penalty against the illegal who killed those 5 Americans. Would you like to wear that shirt? I would encourage you to give it to somebody who's lightly. Someone like this lady, she wore that one.
Selling body parts. Just like communist China. You're a civil rights protester. Communist China put you in jail, sells your organs, and you're taking child policies. Right. They take you to a refrigerator.
So you'll wear it, ma'am? Thank you. Would you like me to hold your camera?
Yeah.
I'll just take care of that.
I'm live.
Have you ever
here.
watched the channel China Uncensored?
Thank you.
I don't know how well it's going to go over this floppy shirt, but I'll try it. Right? Yeah.
They want to make it independence way.
Anything for the cause.
Is there a noise ordinance in this city? No. I have a megaphone.
Yeah, they already talked to us about that.
No megaphones? No whatever's. All right. Well, that seems like a little
You want to put
fascist.
the down? We have a little section. where
Okay.
we put stuff down. I'm going to keep an eye on it.
Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
Dana.
Dana.
Dana Yeager.
Dana. Okay. I probably know you on Facebook already.
You know what? We were at the debate together. I think that's the first time.
Which one?
The last Santa Monica.
Oh, Santa Monica. Great. I'm glad you came. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You know, that was peaceful.
They've gotten more peaceful. There's been 3. And they've gotten more peaceful because they have police watching. So I have you, and there was the lady. So Dana and the other one. I just have to keep. Okay. And what's your name? Ashley? Ashley? Dana. Okay, got it. My name's Arthur. So just to make sure I get him back.
One book. The reason why I just came here because you guys
The same people who wrote the Constitution, the same people who freaking Nazis. We're not out, loser.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, but wait a minute. We're allowed to. We can be on the sidewalk as long as we're moving, can't we? That's state law. As long as we're moving, right?
Where would I be?
I can't stand. I have to move.
Hey, homie, we've been doing a hell lot better than we are now. Hey, homie, you're just as Spaniard as I am, man.
Thank you.
Afuera. 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 Okay. Afuera. Pa afuera. Okay.
Think about the big fat act you're all fucking Indian when you're not. You're fucking 2 feet tall. You know what pisses me off? When these fucking Latinos come here and try to act like they're fucking indigenous to this fucking land when homeboy clearly has Spanish in it.
They're indigenous to the land of stupidity.
You wouldn't look the way you look, bitch.
Well, it wasn't for America, you wouldn't be able to say a fucking word.
And you wouldn't have a fucking job.
If it wasn't for America, they'd all be dead.
Exactly.
If the Spaniards hadn't shown up, they'd all be dead.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, I mean, they would have been dead. They were sacrificing themselves to sun gods.
For Trump, man. Mike.
Hey, how are you? Mike, last name? Mike. Okay, nice to meet you. Hey, okay. Nice to meet both of you. And, oh, look at that, expecting, wonderful.
Yeah. August, man.
All right, August, boy or girl? All right. You got a name?
Yeah, same as me.
Pedro?
He's a junior.
Junior, Mike.
Pedro, man, come on.
Pedro what?
Michael.
Okay. I thought you said you're from San Pedro? I'm missing it.
I'm from LA, but right now I live in Rialto.
Okay, got it. Did you see what we did to Tons of Fun Raphael?
No, I didn't.
He was going to set up a sanctuary city policy. Okay. We crashed his meeting.
Okay.
We crashed his meeting. So what I know by state law, you are allowed to be on the sidewalk, but you got to move. You got to move. You have to move. You can't stand still. That's state law. They don't like it too bad.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
What's going on? Pretty cool?
Yeah. You're going to tell them no America. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send an email.
Hi, Hojani.
The Palestinians. Yeah. Let's have them. Let's have them debate. Don't. Who they're fighting against? Yeah. Who they're fighting against?
Who, the Israelis?
Yeah, the Israelis. Right. So you know the Israelis are Jews, right?
Right. Correct.
Okay. They're Jews.
Correct.
So
My bag.
do you know that Jerusalem?
Watch out. That's right. Keep it open, though. That's what you got to do.
What's going on with the wars? And why America is supporting foreign wars? Because the question is why is America supporting one nation?
Okay, so everybody, you need to see that people are willing to take a Sunday night to commemorate Americans' loss to illegals. 25 a day. So I've got DeAndre Mitchell's, So I hope Ruben's mom and, so Angie, I hope you're watching.
And we have the right to charge any public official under Penal Code Section 915.
Okay, justice for Ruben, sorry.
Any crime. And this is how
Sorry, not the perfect view. Sorry, everybody.
All these politicians, remember the Rothschild Mafia? We get loans on terms unavailable to the public. They have a salary of only $100,000 to get 2 million loans. So how you 2 million loans, that's 30 payments, 30 years, 12 payments a year. 2 million divided by 360, that's 20,000 a month. You said on your financial disclosure you only make 180,000, that's about 12,000 a month. How are you paying that? You're not.
Yo!
Every public official, that's how they're bribed. Xavier Becerra, openly said he went to college. He was financed by La Raza. George Soros paid his tuition at Stanford Law School. That's open bribery.
Are you handing them out?
No, just videotape that. That's my only copy.
You got to take it back?
Right.
Okay, so it's shocking hidden agenda behind border crisis. Okay.
Right. It's infiltrating communist.
Yes, I agree with you.
Gang members.
Yeah, I agree.
David Shea.
Okay.
My nephew's a deputy attorney for the state of California. We're in big trouble.
You're a deputy state attorney.
My nephew is.
Oh no, okay.
And then right now, California, these Aragon, Sodillo, Ragosa, they're all members of the Communist Party.
Will you come to our Huntington Beach?
Okay.
Yeah.
do with necessarily like Mexican people, politics, you know? Like even in Mexico, they're very dangerous right now.
That's because of
Okay, so let's talk about.
and that's because America's serious.
Certain people, like white person wants to have their own organization and groups, they're racist, and then when you go to college campuses, there's minority groups and they can have it. You know, there's double standards, people keep getting called racist. I mean, he's against that. Okay? And I think we can all agree that the political correctness has to stop. You know? I'm from Iranian descent. I get called a racist too. I can't have my own group. There's no privileges for me, for Iranians. I mean, don't you think that there's extra privileges given to some ethnic groups? No, absolutely not. Why is there no white group?
Who has the economic power to make decisions? Okay.
Well, he thinks it's the Romans. He thinks it's the Romans.
It's the Bishop of Rome.
Well, then who do you think it is?
Something it's the Jews.
Okay, now
Something
I'm
it's
not
the
talking
Jews.
about that now.
I don't maybe make America great. I don't
We're out of
know.
point here.
Mexico is under Roman law, right? Of the Pope.
That's why they've all been brought here. It's been brought here by the Bishop of Rome.
See, right now, America, we're under Roman law too. There's a saying, it goes death and taxes.
Do you want to know
We all live under
my
death and
two
taxes.
concerns about immigration? There are two things, taxes and home prices. One reason I think home prices are going up because we keep bringing people in. And if you don't believe that, what's causing it to go up? Why should it cost several millions of dollars to live here and it keeps going up? How do you solve the problem?
Well, you sort by get better education. Okay, you have a lot of people coming here because they're on because high tech companies that they're attracting people from India or China. Okay. But then
no, Americans do have better education. They just don't want to pay the right wages. The H-1B visa program.
And why? And yeah.
Hey man, can I ask you, is it fair that if you sneak illegally into Mexico as a Central American, it's a 2-year felony prison sentence, but if you sneak illegally into the United States, you get a free college education. How's that fair, man?
They practically roll out the red carpet for you.
So, and then the other issue is taxes.
Are you against Mexico?
My gas taxes are going to go 12 cents November by this disgusting human sewage state of California Sacramento
You're just
government.
talking to each other. I really want you to answer that question. Are you against Mexico's policy of imprisoning people for 2 years for coming into their country from Central America?
I'm not a Mexican citizen, so I'm not.
But what do you think about that policy?
I don't know. I'm not
Please answer my question first. Do you want gas taxes to go up 12 cents? Do you want gas taxes to go up 12 cents?
Who wants taxes to go up?
Let me ask you this,
Then
man.
work with us to fight disgusting Moonbeam Jerry Brown and their disgusting Kevin DeLeon. I'm
why not,
disgusted with California's policy.
No, corporations got to pay their fair share of taxes.
California has the worst management in the world.
We're not talking about corporations. We're talking about individual drivers. Those are the ones paying the taxes.
If the rich and corporations are paying their fair share of taxes, that means the poor people must pay more.
You want to
illegal immigrants, bro.
Okay.
Schooling, policing, housing.
We got another runner.
Both of you guys.
Okay, but Cyrus, you need to focus on this event. Let me finish. This event is about illegals who have killed Americans. Okay. There is no higher price set on that.
We separated originally.
This is what this is about.
You guys came in. I asked.
You guys know that Argentina, they built a border wall recently.
Yeah,
Who did?
Paraguay.
Oh, really? They set up a wall?
And Bolivia, and they're going to build another one on Bolivia.
Hungary has a border wall.
Yeah. And it's
Brazil,
effective.
Brazil is going to build a border wall.
And let's-
10,000-mile border.
And how about Israel with 2 walls?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
And they work.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a life or death thing for
See,
them.
here's the thing. Brazil called us evil and racist for wanting a wall, but they got a 10,000-mile border fence on Colombia and Venezuela.
The governments in Latin America are getting away with us paying for their citizens' education, housing, clothing, food.
Here's a statement by somebody. Let's see. Greg Bacco writes,
The Dominican Republic, they deported 700.
"It's by design we are producing unemployable snowflakes, so we import Indians and others that actually have education." You really think that's true?
Well, I don't know.
The system is like tilted that way?
What, that we only import?
So that you have all these unemployable snowflakes coming out of college, and then they just take in Indians or people from other countries essentially to do the jobs.
No, people like Zuckerberg and like all these people in Silicon Valley, they want those H-1B visas expanded, and just like we saw in the recent appropriations bill that was passed, H-2B visas, which is for like low-wage service industry type jobs.
Right.
They just want to expand it because it's all slave labor. I mean, think about it. They're going to want to pay a computer programmer from the University of Washington, you know, a substantial salary, and then pay someone from Karachi, Pakistan, $13 an hour to do code.
Right. Yeah, it's a total abuse. Some have even said, let's just scrap the H-1B altogether, H-2P altogether.
Yeah.
What do you think? Just get rid of it.
No, I think also you have to know that when they say hiring the Indians, it's not hiring them into USA. They outsource them.
Yes.
That's another problem. All the jobs are going somewhere else.
Yes, when you call the call center, you know, the bank, whatever the customer service.
Oh yeah, it's in another country.
Where are you from?
So this is a great point from Dakota. Third world countries don't want us to enforce our borders because they send their people here to get free education and work, and they send the US dollars back to those countries.
Oh, yeah.
So of course there's that double standard. Brazil will build a wall, but we're not supposed to build a wall.
We built the wall, okay, but we have the door. Okay, we still welcome you to come in. Go through the door, right?
Yeah.
You go through the door, you get a visa, you get political asylum.
It's pretty irritating when they say, you know, yeah, I mean, it's...
But the sheer scale of people we take in, too, I mean, we're the third largest country on earth. We take in, I mean, the State Department issues like 80,000 green cards a month. I mean, we're adding like the population of the
that's
city.
way too much.
Yeah, we're adding like the population of the city.
It should be like,
every year to our population.
I've heard 200,000 is like, is a high number. That's from Numbers USA, 200,000. That should be it. But I mean, we have 95 million out of work, and on top of that, the drain on our public systems altogether. I thought, why don't we got to stop it entirely and just let the whole system resettle?
We've had them in the past. We've had them several times.
Freeze all immigration for 1 year or two.
Okay.
So that we don't have the refugee crisis. We don't just stop the Muslim countries. We just stop all green cards.
Do you, and let's see, do you know which other country is complaining about illegal immigration right now?
Mexico. Yeah, Mexico.
And, yeah, exactly. Right there along the southern border.
Europe.
So
Europe has illegal immigration, don't they?
Yep.
And they have social safety nets that other people are trying to get. Exactly. That's why they set it up.
Okay.
You never know. You never know.
Ruben Morphine, 13-year-old boy executed by an illegal alien, 1990. I just met with the mother last night in Santa Ana. She was from that area originally. Well, she's now in Salinas. She still mourns for her son to this day. Illegal immigration is not a victimless crime. It's infuriating. I like one statement that's made by people, and it's that every state is a border state. Rhode Island has a problem with illegal immigration, okay? I remember a story. There was Jessica Vaughn of the Center for Immigration Studies testified about her own friend being raped at Roger Williams Park under Mayor David Cicilline's sanctuary city policy. And he was not deported for that. A woman was raped, and there was no deportation. Okay, now Mayor Cicilline is Congressman Cicilline. So I mean, there's no enforcement, there's no accountability in some of these states for this illegal alien mess. Every state is a border state. Every state. I talked about Marcello. The killer has finally been sentenced. That was earlier this year, but you know, 15 years, and we hope that they'll deport him, but we still need that wall so that they don't come back. Because he was that illegal was deported 5 times. 5 times. Just like Catherine Steinle's murderer. 5-time deportee. So that's where the light's coming from.
Not criminal drug dealers that believe in communism and want to put the Rothschild Mafia in control and have this nightmare state, a collectivist totalitarian state where we're all.
Did you come here to yell at right-wingers? Come on, just calm down. Everyone agrees with your stuff.
Wait, you need to find some left-wingers walking along the sidewalk.
John, I'm going to send all this information to John about the meeting.
Okay.
Pretty great again.
Got that big.
And all this information about Look at California. Look at how it's changed the last 50 years.
Keep illegals here. We're not here for people. That's why the purpose of the
And what they don't realize, there's nowhere else to go. That's true. This is the life project.
Why is this the last place?
especially
Why do we tell them that diversity is great?
Or that they need immigrants to do the jobs Dominicans
Let's talk about Saudi Arabia. Talk about Saudi Arabia.
I'm a carpenter, so when people say shit like that, you know, oh, they're just doing the jobs that people don't want to do. Really, because my business is now wiped out.
Are they funding them?
Well, I'm just making the point, like, why does the Dominican Republic get to do that?
Here, look. Sorry.
And everybody was
very excited to buy that.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do we need people from Pakistan or Saudi Arabia? Like, you know what I mean?
We need very limited amounts.
Yeah, limited amount.
Very
like,
limited.
Something like Iran and Syria, like the population's
I have a good friend. He's Pakistani. He's lived here for 30, 40 years in America. He's a great person, very well assimilated. But the fact is, and a lot of them know English because it was.
Well, it was an English colony.
Exactly. So the thing is.
All right. We're putting a stop to this. An average of 25 Americans a day are killed by illegals. Enough's enough.
In a very specific situation, right?
It's like those people didn't want to say nothing.
No, they see us and they agree with what we're doing to put a stop to this abuse of. So we have so many loved ones lost. 25 a day. And I'm wearing one right now. This is Ruben Morphine, executed by an illegal 1990, 27 years ago. I met with the mom yesterday. It's a deep loss that she still suffers from. And that's Marcello Bizzarello, who was murdered 2 years ago. It was crazy. We were going to the FBI to report on illegals at Huntington Park, and Robin Vistage showed up. She had the placard for Marcello. It was within 2 weeks, an illegal kill. November 3rd. Yeah.
Someone was killed?
What? Yeah, Marcello 2 years ago. This was from 1990, and then this is DeAndre. He was killed last year.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
So, well, I am hoping that I'll be able to talk to somebody who is not here on the sand. We really need to take whatever steps we can. Okay, so you guys mostly live in Orange County, is that correct? Okay, well, you need to know we're putting together a big event June the 12th, Cudahy, California, Sanctuary City. We have blown open the corruption in that city so wide. We need people to start coming to the city councils who are in violation of our federal laws. Doing things like this is important, but making it clear to these corrupt elected officials that we're not going to tolerate this anymore is where you take it to the next step. So you're going to get more knowledge about this. We have to really crack down on these outlaw cities and the city council members who support it. How are you? We're here because illegal immigration has taken too many lives in this country.
That is right.
Yeah. We have had enough. We have seen, thank you for being here, 25 a day in average. 25 Americans a day are killed by illegal aliens. Enough's enough. And this state is just a repository of illegals.
I don't understand how people can
Well, it's called international eternity.
Hey, Kathy Ponce, make sure to share this, okay? Hey, Cindy.
I just want to say hello.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
I follow you on your page and thank
Wonderful.
you so much.
What's your name?
My Facebook name is Krista J.
Krista J?
Yeah.
J-A-E?
J-A-D.
J-A-D. Oh, jade, like the stone.
Yes.
Got it, like the gem.
actually a moderator for Bikers for Trump.
Oh wow, that's great. Check it out, everybody.
Yeah, so if you go to my page, it's like, join the group. I update certain of the things
Wonderful.
over there too.
Do you think you could come with us to Cudahy, California, June the 12th? It's a Monday.
I know. I fought the wars.
If you can, that'd be great. Be there at 6 p.m.
I know that Patriots, the 3%.
Yes, they're going to be there. So this is Bikers for Trump. We need as many people to show up, standing for rule of law and end to these outlaw cities. And the corruption, oh my God, the corruption that these city council members think they can get away with.
And you mentioned that they were illegal.
In Huntington Park, they've appointed 2 illegal aliens to city commissions. It's just unbelievable how far it's gotten, you know?
Who can we turn to say, stop it? Who can we complain to?
I guess it's going to be up to us and Jeff Sessions. So, is this for me to keep? Okay, thank you.
And I saw the piece you wrote for Jeff Sessions. It's
yes.
Very fantastic.
Thank you. It's a massive appeal. Let's go, Jeff. We don't have all day. So they have till June 30th. He issued a letter to all sanctuary jurisdictions. They have till June 30th to comply with federal immigration laws, or they'll start cutting the funding. So I'm very excited. Thank you. All right. Hey, how you doing? Enough. Not one more life.
Read the Constitution and you'll know what I mean by illegal aliens. Pretty simple, right? No, I'm not seeing it, so I'm not going to sit there and say that they're undocumented. No, the freaking illegals call it out. Well, what do you mean by
They're not pieces of paper. Human beings are not pieces of paper. They are moral agents that need to be held accountable.
So no, there is no anti-life.
Who? Where?
That guy, that boy that in the red over there. Walking around all the way down. He was literally like about to say something. I can like see in his face that he wanted to say something. I think it's funny.
Good or bad?
Probably bad.
There's Ruben, everybody. I like that sticker on your phone case there. It's nice. There you go.
People recognize you here, so you want to say,
hey everybody, this is Arthur. We're here making America great again. We're speaking up for the average of 25 Americans a day who are killed by illegal aliens. It's unprecedented. I mean, it's to this day, it's really hard for people who have lost a loved one to illegals. It's very difficult for them to get the actual evidence. You know, who killed my mother, my father, Agnes Gibney. It took her 11 years to find out that it was an illegal alien that shot her son, Ron De Silva. 11 years. It's just inexcusable. And we need to start showing to people that illegal immigration is not a victimless crime. Every state is a border state. I'm here as a member of the Remembrance Project. Here's a picture. Ruben Morphine, 13-year-old boy, executed by an illegal alien. It was December 29th, 4 days right after Christmas, that a gangbanger, illegal, grabbed him, turned him around, and blew his brains out. And illegal. If our immigration laws had been enforced, Ruben would be alive today. Marcello would be alive today. DeAndre Mitchell would be alive. The scores, the thousands of Americans killed by illegals. We need a wall. We need to verify. Illegal immigration is not a victimless crime. And who cares what the big business lobby wants or big labor wants? Americans must come first. We have to protect American lives. And that's a big reason why I support Donald Trump. He supports the Remembrance Project. He was the only presidential candidate to reach out to them and say, I will fight for you. There is a new program in place now to help all family members and friends who have been the victims of illegal immigration, who have killed their loved ones. There's now a program people can call in directly. And one thing that was really surprising, it's called the Voice Program. I am surprised to this day. You know, I was talking to a guy in Hollywood, or right there off of Hollywood Boulevard, and he was really offended by the idea that people could then call into a direct line to deal with a specific type of crime. I'm thinking those individuals shouldn't even be in the country. And so people love to throw this card at me. They throw this card that says, well, you know, we have Americans who kill the same crimes. The problem is illegals shouldn't even be in the country. We have a domestic problem. We have Americans who commit crimes. That is our problem. But we shouldn't then have the added problem of all these illegals who kill Americans. Kate Steinle, killed by 5-time deportee. Ron Da Silva, killed by an illegal alien gangbanger. All of these crimes never had to happen if we just had our immigration laws enforced. It's that simple. And we need this message to Democrat and Republican. No amnesty. We already have a pathway to citizenship. And if people in this country haven't followed it, then they need to go back to their home countries and do it right. I don't care what age they are. Last of all, the last card that a lot of people love to play is about the dreamers. Ruben was a dreamer and an American dreamer. Where are his dreams today? Dead. I don't want to hear anybody tell me about illegal aliens.
So you're talking about facts. You know, what's the percentage of people who have been murdered by illegal aliens?
So it's like
25?
25 a day. That's an average. So you do the math on that.
25%. Valentino was talking about the statistics earlier of the amount of people who have been murdered due to illegal immigration. So this is a huge problem. So now, thankfully, that we have Donald Trump, he has been elected. You know, the illegal immigration is actually down.
I know, it's gone down 73%. The border crossings are down. The deportations are up. In LA County, they've been rounding up MS-13. These are illegal aliens in the thuggish gang.
You know, there was a new report that came out that showed that Obama knowingly knew that gangbangers from MS-13 were coming into this country illegally, and he allowed it. He allowed MS-13 illegal aliens into this country, and they committed crimes. They were committing crimes. They were murdering people.
That's treason right there.
How disgusting. What kind of president does that?
He's a president who hated this country and duped millions.
He should be in prison.
Yes, he should, along with Crooked Hillary.
Along with Hillary, right.
Absolutely. Thanks, everybody. We're down here at Laguna Beach, right off of Broadway. Come down and join us.
Do you want to go to a Huntington Beach School Board meeting on Tuesday the 6th?
June the 6th? Yeah. I don't know. It depends on what's happening in Torrance and in other things that are going on. Oh, I'm sure he'll be there. But there's other things. There's Huntington Park. There's other city councils I have to think about. So, yeah, it all depends. There's so much. It's good, like Orange County people deal with Huntington Beach, and then LA people can deal with HP.
Are you in LA?
Yes, I am. Torrance, California, right there in the South Bay. Oh, Johnny.
See, that gentleman should work with me in reducing the gas taxes. Why don't we work together on some issues? Yeah. Even that woman that I was debating about illegal immigration in Cudahy, she's agreeing. I remember that we should reduce the gas tax by 12 cents.
Absolutely.
But that's what they do.
She has to work like everybody else. Oh, is this a photo op or what?
They trick the people and they scam them. That's how they do it.
Oh, it's good. Okay. My bruises have healed from, I don't know if you guys remember that I got tased twice on the leg. So we're taking a picture. Don't smile.
No smiles. No smiles.
You look sad. Well, sad face.
Just pretend your country is selling all your taxes to illegals.
Wait a minute, that's real. That's not a pretend.
Government puts our taxes in the cap.
He's suave. Oh, and so, okay, I'll tell you in a sec. Let me take the photos are done. Let me get like a quick guide, everybody. Thank you. Who's from LA County? Really quick. LA County?
He's talking, yeah. I just want to give
Okay, good. Go ahead.
So the reason I chose this location specifically is a couple of months ago, there was a huge controversy in this city because the people that voted for Hillary and brought Hillary here at the end of her campaign didn't want tourists to be here, so they wanted to ban Airbnbs. Not only do they not consider themselves Americans, they're happy to flood our neighborhoods, our lower middle class neighborhoods, with illegals and gangsters and all kinds of crime, murder and rape. But they don't even want their own American citizens in their city for the weekend with their family, for the beaches that all of our taxes pay for. That's the hypocrisy we're here to expose. We could have gone anywhere else, but this is probably the most hypocritical city in the entire.
He's already married, buddy.
Deport white liberals.
We don't even have a Trump sign out here.
I got a Trump hat.
The county.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got a banner. I'll get the
You see
banner.
it from way back there, though. You know that.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said.
Deport white liberals.
Sorry, everybody. Losing it. Here we go.
Cape?
It just needs to be undone. Yeah, I had it at the Cape earlier today. Everybody, I need you sharing this. Look at the group we've got here, a diverse coalition of people right here at Laguna Beach, of all places. So I just learned about this. Hillary Clinton came here at the end of her campaign.
So thank everybody. I thank you all for coming out. I have a book. I'm distributing it at cost. It's Adios America by Ann Coulter, so you guys can get more familiar with the amounts of crime that are in our community. Because it's not just the illegals; it's legal migrants that we're bringing into this country. We're bringing in Somalians. We're bringing Hmong people in from Vietnam, and those communities are rife with crime. There's no reason for them to be here. The Zarnian brothers, the Boston bombers, those people were brought here. They were failing school, and then they just killed a bunch of people. Among them, an 8-year-old little kid. And all kinds of mass murders have happened in the last decade, all from people that we're bringing into this country for no reason whatsoever.
Obama brought the MS-13.
Yeah, MS-13.
Say your name again?
Johnny Benitez. And so come out, support all the conservative events that you can, and just stop feeling guilty for being Western.
Right? No,
It's time to bury white guilt. Let's get rid of that. Thank you all for coming out.
Okay, good. Okay.
That's so good. No, white Hispanic. I'm a white Hispanic. Great stuff. Hispanic just means someone that speaks Spanish. All of Spain is Hispanic.
What is this? We're here commemorating the loss of Americans to illegal aliens. Yeah, check out this show right here. Young man was killed. He was 13 years old by an illegal alien. He was executed, actually. Shot in the back of the head. Yep, that's what you're looking at. So what do you know about this issue? Do you know how many Americans are killed a day, average, by illegals?
I don't. I'm thinking like thousands.
25 a day. So
That's over 4,000 a month.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's what we're dealing with. That's all over the country. And we have seen, finally, because Trump's in office, he has been actually enforcing. He just is there saying he'll enforce it, and that's scared off. 73% the illegal crossings have gone down. We've seen MS-13 getting picked up and deported as well. You know, I'm from LA County, and so MS-13 is rife all over the place.
So do you think it's working?
Yes, it is. I think he needs to step it up. I think we need to repeal DACA, which has allowed young illegals to stay in the country without fear of deportation. That's got to go. It's unconstitutional. You guys are dreamers too.
Yeah.
I don't know why your dreams are being pushed aside. American dreamers should come first.
So what do you think? They give illegals more than they will give you guys.
Please keep sharing this, everybody. So this is the thing. Illegal immigration pushes you out of the way when you're going to college. They're getting DREAM Act grants, even though you're in this country legally. If you're an American citizen, you want to go to a school in Colorado, you have to pay the out-of-state fee, right? But if you're illegal, you don't have to. You pay the same fee, because that's what they're doing with this quote-unquote DREAM Act. That's ridiculous. Your dreams come first. You're born here. You shouldn't be punished for that. You know how many? Go ahead.
Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Really quick.
Go ahead.
You guys probably think this is all a white issue. I'm a Latino homeboy. Straight up, right here.
Tell him where you were born.
I'm from South Central.
He was born in Mexico.
And I'm from South Central, bro. This is my country.
No shit. Where?
So,
east side of South Central, right off San Francisco.
Are you in
Adams and Washington?
Deport white liberals.
Yeah. Why? What's the problem with them? No, I'm allowed to do that. It's good to ask that question. He's listening.
How do you think he should? What do you think he should do to help that? Like more?
More of what? He needs to. We've got 50 immigration judges that need to be assigned so they can process the cases. That's one thing. We need to see more ICE agents being able to do their job. There's been a real shortage because enough of them haven't been hired. That's a big issue. So that's, I mean, it's just about stepping it up and enforcing the law. And for 8 years, Obama, while he was deporting people, supposedly he was allowing illegals to stay. I just heard that he was allowing MS-13 members to stay. MS-13, massive international gang, vile.
Gang.
Yep. They have like no mercy.
They're like bigger than 18th Street, bro. And 18th Street's supposed to be one of the biggest neighborhoods out there.
Yeah, I gotta go. Thanks for talking.
All right, take care. So, Benitez, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about what are you part of an organization or what?
No, I'm just part of.
Just an American fed up with the crap.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just tired of being like. I spent a lot of time growing up as a leftist, being convinced that my culture, that white people and Western culture were this terrible community of people destroying the world and oppressing people. And it took
Quickly, I got to ask you this quickly. Who was on the leading edge of ending slavery again?
America.
There you go.
Western culture.
Thank you very much.
No one ever asked any of the Islamic countries for reparations for like millennia of like actual genocide. And so all the freedom that you see, all these concepts that freedom is something people should expect, they're all Western cultures. They wouldn't exist. They didn't exist anywhere else. They didn't exist in Japan a long time ago. They didn't exist in Africa. They didn't exist fucking anywhere. If we all really came from Africa, that's where we really came from, that is where slavery came from.
We didn't. There was a new
No, I know. It just came out. But that's why I said if we did.
Let me divert. What's the new study that said? What did it say really quick?
It said that they found fossils that were actually that originated in Europe. So actually, the first humans were from Europe.
I qualify. I take the word of God at its word. I believe somewhere in the Middle East, Eden. That's what I believe, and I don't run away from it. Every human being descended from two. They've established that by genetics.
It can really get better later on. So that's fine.
Absolutely.
That's where we came from. But the thing
because that's a big issue.
Western men need to come together and be proud. Because what they say, they segregate themselves from us, and then they point the finger at us. And there's more calls for reparations for white privilege and male toxicity. So right now, the entire target of the left is strong Western masculine men, and that's what built this country. That's what protects us from these savage, barbaric cultures like they have in Sudan or Somalia, where we bring people in. And then when we bring them in here, all the problems you see in those countries just come here. So that's what I'm about. I'm not part of an official organization. I'm just part of a trend of Western masculine men who are coming out here with our Christian Judeo values. And
Judeo-Christian, absolutely. Let's not be afraid to stand for that. If it hadn't been for those, I've said it over and over. If the Spanish hadn't shown up in whenever, not beyond Columbus, like in the 1500s, there would have been no Indians left. They were killing themselves. They were sacrificing themselves.
The Aztec were they were massively killing every other single tribe.
Yeah.
They scout people. They did all these things. And so to think that this country would be better off without us here is insane.
Yeah, I don't
it's
know if you
ludicrous.
guys have seen Stephen Mullen. He really breaks it down. There's a video of him.
Oh yeah, he does a really thorough job.
With Native Americans. So a lot of these people were actually, they died because of illness. It wasn't because they were slaughtered by white people. It was because of illness. The majority of Native Americans who died, it was disease.
And I also learned that even after the American Civil War, Indian nations in this country were still holding slaves. They did not. They would not free their slaves. The Choctaw, and then the country, the federal government said we're going to offer citizenship, and the blacks all lined up for it, and that's why they have it today. And there's people who claim, Indian heritage. No, they're fully of African descent, but they're Americans today, and we need to be proud of being Americans. Our color of our skin is American. The flow of my blood is American. We need to really reintegrate that, make people feel proud to be Americans again. Are you from here, from Laguna Beach, my man, or from where?
No, I'm not from here. No. Actually, my family immigrated here.
No, I mean, where do you live, if I may ask? You don't want to share, or it's up to you?
No, I live in Lake Forest.
Lake Forest? There you go. Okay. I'm from Torrance, California. Actually, no. I tell you, I've been to Huntington Park and Cudahy, and we've had the safety. God's goodness. We've actually changed some minds. We've had some left-leaning Bernie types, and they've reached out to me because we're really adamant about enforcing our laws, and they can't help it. We've been there to Cudahy for 2 years. We the People Rising, LA County for Trump. We've been shaking everybody from top to bottom. We're getting a lot of attention there. There are Hispanic residents in those cities who oppose sanctuary city, outlaw city, who oppose illegal immigration, but they're afraid to speak out, like what you just talked about.
Look at the
someone going after your car.
As soon as immigrants come here, become legal, and become homeowners, they leave the left.
Yeah.
The only people that, or the only time that people spend on the left is when they're not getting taxed. All it takes to make a leftist or right winger is to put him in the financial bracket of people actually paying taxes.
That they're moving on up.
Again, is to become so wealthy that now you're hiring illegals. But the mass of people, the people that really make this country work, they're all middle class and they're all right wing.
Good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, brother.
Thanks a lot, man. All right, keep in touch. Okay. You have my number?
Yeah.
Let me. Okay.
I'm the gentleman that called you. Right after when you're phone
a little bit. But
okay. I don't know if I have first name, last name. One more time. Michael.
Darwin.
Garwin.
Darwin with a D.
Darwin. I don't know if I have your number, so you're just call me again. You have my number, right? Give me another call, okay?
You haven't changed it?
No, I haven't changed it. So give me another call.
It's the same number that you had, right? Remember
Yes.
They stole your phone.
They stole my phone, but I still have the same number.
Okay.
And I got a new phone. Everybody helped me out and got me a new phone, so it's really exciting. Good to see you again. So you're in Wilmington then? Because you said you were somewhere near there? Where?
Rialto. I live in Rialto.
Oh, but you used to live in Wilmington.
Actually, no, never lived in Wilmington.
Where in LA was it? Westmont? Athens?
No, actually, I'm from South Central. I lived in El Monte. Then from El Monte, yeah, I know. From El Monte, I went to Ontario. From Ontario, I've been all over the place.
And remind me, you're a Trump supporter, right? Were you a Trump supporter from day one?
No, you know what? Recently, just because of Trump, I changed my status. All my life, I was a Democrat.
Oh, no kidding.
All my life.
Check this out, people. There we go. Look at the world we got here. Check us out.
Tell us your story. So what?
Go.
Your story about how you were a Democrat and you're no
Look
longer.
at that. This is happening all over.
Why I changed my status is because of Trump.
But
he won't.
then again, look, it's
just like you say.
America.
He woke the American in me. You know, that's exactly what he did. When I was a liberal, I never believed in that, man. I never believed in that. I never believed.
Check it out. Check it out.
I never believed in American. I believe in Trump. That's right, baby, Trump. Yeah,
Trump all the way, baby.
Yeah, baby, let's do this. But you know what? I'm serious. That's exactly what it is.
Put this on full blast, folks. We need to share this all over. We're here right in Laguna Beach. We are commemorating the lives of those lost to illegal aliens. We've got Trump supporters all over.
The last legal deregulation.
I was brought up different. I was brought up to know the opposite. Yes, it did. You know, to me, a Republican was a bad person. So yeah, that's the way it was. That's the way I was brought up. That's what I was.
It starts early. They indoctrinate people early.
I was a kid. That's all I knew growing up.
That Republicans are bad.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody that believes in America.
For minorities and Republicans are against minorities. Yeah, that's the
narrative. You know what?
But I see a bunch of minorities here.
Don't work there. Live there. Not work.
Yes, I'm from the east side of South Central. I'm right off San Pedro Boulevard.
Okay. That's where I was getting Wilmington from. That's where I was getting.
In between Washington and Adams.
Okay.
And you know, growing up there, I never seen any. They never did anything for the neighborhood or for the school.
No,
Never.
It's like another plantation.
What have Democrats done for minorities?
Yeah.
These areas?
Yeah, baby.
Check it out.
Nothing. So you saw that Democrats weren't doing anything. All promises.
They're all broken promises. That's all they are. Broken promises.
I got other people commenting that
TV, baby. YouTube right here.
they share your story, man.
I have a Periscope right now.
They share your story, man. Thanks a lot, my man. Good to meet you. All right, call me back. I got to make sure I have your number, okay? What's up, Captain America? I see that. All right.
We've arrived.
If you're not on a government watch list, like you're not doing
That's
all you have to do.
Okay, yeah, sure. I haven't lost anything. Okay, I need everybody put this on blast. Everyone, put it on blast.
No, when I was paying for votes,
he's been here 30 years. He's from England. He's a carpenter, badass carpenter. We work on $40 million homes in Irvine Cove, right? His mom died a week ago in England. and he can't even go back. Right. Because he doesn't think he can come back here. Yeah. He owns a home. Yeah. He has a daughter. Yeah. He has a wife. He's got dogs. Yeah. He's got all this, and he can't go to England and bury his mom.
So
okay.
Do you know why that is? Why they do that to white people?
Travel ban.
Well, why is the travel ban there? Because
I don't know.
It's because you see,
he's scared.
It's because the IRS is controlled by religious authorities.
Hey, doggy. Yeah, Suave.
A friend of mine.
What's going on? What's your name?
They're Marquette.
Hey, how you doing? Okay, great. You from Walnut as well, or from up that area?
No, I live in Laguna Hills.
Okay, okay.
And I was just talking to Jesse about, we came down, my son and I, because we have a grassroots activist program. We saw what you guys were doing, or what they were doing here. We wanted to come down and be a part of that.
Good.
So you just happened to drive by and saw us? No, we saw it on Facebook. Okay. And, and so then, but I was also saying that we have a group called Americans for Trump.
Oh, great.
And so we've done a couple of rallies already at Cal State Fuller's
Good.
and OCC. We're doing another one on July 22nd.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
Are you free Monday the 12th? June the 12th? We need everybody in Cudahy. We need to send a message loud and clear to the state and to the world that California is not a lost cause, that we, the people of the state of California, are not going to tolerate outlaw cities. Can you be there? 6 p.m. Cudahy. He can help you out.
Last meeting that we went to, and we were outnumbered. Yes. They didn't get violent, but they got loud and they kind of... That's the way it's been at the campuses for us. So we need more people. Okay. Okay. Try to make is that June 12th, is that a Monday?
That's a Monday.
Okay. In Cudahy.
Yes. It's a city in southeast LA County.
Okay.
You work in Orange, right? You just go you go northwest for about an hour. Boom. You're in Cudahy.
Okay. What's the organization that's going to...
We're We the People Rising, LA County for Trump, 3 Percenters, everybody who's a patriot who loves this country. That's a pretty big group.
I'll hit you up on there.
Make sure to bring him along. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me give you my card. What was your name again?
Mark K.
Mark K. Hey, how are you? Hey, right, it's Elsa. All right, Jennifer and Jessica. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Zachariah, right? I'm getting this. Awesome. Look at this. I was actually able to find parking card. Moment. All right, could you hold this for a sec? Just keep it tilted.
Oh, nice.
Push and push. So this is good.
Oh, you're live.
Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you again, bud. Thank you.
Mike, see, I got it.
Yes, got you.
There you go. Whenever you can. Okay. We're just getting the ranks built up for Cudahy.
Yes.
So we want to, if we can, like, really shake them up.
Yes.
We got everybody of all backgrounds
Hell
here.
yeah.
Latinas for Trump. Asians for Trump. Blacks for Trump. Americans for Trump.
Hell yeah.
Did Harim make it to the Hollywood? He's like resting from New York, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I was like,
Thanks so much for
no problem.
How's mom doing?
She is doing good.
She's taking care of the kids.
She's babysitting the nephews.
Somebody's got to babysit. I get it. I totally get it. But your mom was like the star of the show there in Ontario against Becerra. That was great.
I know.
You used her picture when you did your Mother's Day card. That was nice.
Yes.
So did you see?
I was proud of that picture.
Did you see what we did in Ontario? I mean, we shut down Becerra. Becerra is a total creep, just trying to push the lawlessness and act like he had any authority. And well, we just spooked him. Let's put it that way.
We had our 2 rallies that we did, real provocative signs.
I'm sure.
And just the colleges were on us like...
I'm glad you're doing that. You got to go to the campuses and talk to these kids.
Yeah.
Some of them you can talk to.
Well, the
professors,
they're just all, when they first came out, one professor said, xenophobic, Islamophobic, and I'm like...
No, I came with Jennifer.
I'm like, wow, lady.
Hi, Cyrus.
We got other members from LA for Trump right here. Elsa's from Winnetka. She's in Fountain Valley. Where in LA?
1776. Long Beach.
Long Beach. There you go. All right.
1776.
Hey, Jennifer. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy birthday again. Good to see you again. Hey. All right. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, 3 Percenter. All right. You and Dean are friends then? Good. Is 3% all over the state, though, or what?
It's pretty much nationwide.
Good. Okay. Big time Second Amendment, right? All right.
Look at Luke chapter 2, verse 1. And a decree when there's like a wave of people that leave and a wave of people that come.
Wow, look at you, man. You're all decked out, red, white, and blue. Check you out. Hey, how are you?
Thank you very much.
Good to see you. Good.
Good. You coming to the march on Saturday?
So we're talking June the 3rd. I'm going to be in LA. I'm actually going to be at Daryl Ice's town hall first.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the LA March for Truth, for the real truth, not fake news that the left pushes. And then I'm going to Portland, Oregon.
Do you see Carrie?
Looking for...
All right, I'm gonna send you our webpage.
Please do. Send me everything.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I'm really excited.
Go for it.
I've been like trying to, like keep getting stuff from the Orange County Republicans to repeal the gas tax.
Right.
What about the cigarette tax? What about the grocery bag?
I know.
We should do all the taxes.
Everything you can.
Yeah.
Get as many people to turn out next year who are the ones paying the bills in this state.
Yeah. Roll your carpet. They had one rolled up in a fucking carpet.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
And the Hmong immigrants are like...
Hey. Let's see if I can provoke somebody. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Thank you, Catherine Lesher. Yes, you were a Laguna Beach kid, huh? Awesome. Oh my God, they raised the gas tax in Tennessee as well? Oh my God. Yep. Government never runs out of an appetite for more money. Yo, God bless Donald Trump. This is it. Yo ho ho. What time is it, man? Yes.
9 o'clock.
Shit. Okay, 9. Really? That was fast. I got here about 8, didn't I? Okay. Okay. There goes the cop, making sure everybody's... There he goes. There goes the cop. Yeah. Yeah! They're right.
TV over there, watching us.
Okay.
I haven't met you yet. I'm Carrie.
Carrie.
I did the MAGA March in Huntington Beach on the 25th.
Wow, that was fun. Yeah!
We're also doing the one that's in Fountain Valley this coming weekend on Saturday.
Yes.
At the Miles Square Park.
Okay.
So we're Southern California silent majority MAGA.
Okay.
And we will have Congressman Dana Rohrabacher. We will have...
Oh, he'll be there, huh? Great.
Assemblyman Travis Allen.
Good. He's a good guy.
And then we also have Fred Whitaker is from the Orange County GOP.
Right.
We have Carl DiMaio, who's going to be talking on the tax and gas hikes as well. And then we'll have a few speakers from the local colleges that are Republicans, so they'll be talking about current events and stuff. So it's going to be a great thing. We'll be marching 4 miles around the perimeter of the park, and after that we'll be barbecuing.
Excellent.
So it's a family affair.
Make sure, so everybody in Orange County, make sure you go to the Fountain Valley.
Miles Square Park.
There you go.
June 3rd at 11 o'clock. Be there sharp. Bring your American flag. Don't tread on me. POW. Back the blue. You can bring a sign that has something to do with SB 54 because that's what our platform is. Currently, right now, California is a sanctuary state, and we're going to be talking about no sanctuary states. We don't want the sanctuary state. So
tell me quickly what happened March 25th.
March 25th in Huntington Beach, we had a MAGA march that was nationwide, and we had over 3,000 people there. It was the biggest one in the United States. So it was, again, it was a national march that was in support of our president, vice president, our military, our veterans, and our first responders.
Awesome.
So.
And wait a minute, didn't something happen on the beach?
Yeah, there was a little melee that happened with some Antifa thugs.
Right.
And they were quickly taken care of. 4 of them were arrested.
Excellent.
None of our Patriots were.
There you go.
And we
who are the ones who break the law?
Antifa.
And who are the ones who follow the law? The Patriots. There you go.
That's right.
So we want to stop Senate Bill 54. We want to ensure all Americans are safe. We want every local, state, county official working directly with, please put it in my bag. That way I don't lose it. Thank you so much. So we want them working with law enforcement, working with ICE. We want every illegal deported.
That's right.
That's it. Americans first. American dreamers first. Those are the dreams that matter to me. Thank you, Dana, right? Thank you so much again for wearing Marcello. You know, it is awful. I mean, an American is killed by an illegal, and you know, there's candles, there's tears, and then it's gone. And that's why the Remembrance Project exists.
I think that's a great idea.
So thank you. Remind me, you live here in Laguna?
I live straight up to 133 in Irvine.
Awesome. I went to UC Irvine.
Did you?
I sure did. Zot.
We will be back next month for sure.
Okay, this is a once a month event?
He said he wants to do it once a month.
Awesome.
Definitely next month. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We're going to bring LED candles next time.
Okay. Do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so everybody's on the live feed right now. If you find trolls who are unproductive or disrespectful, just ignore them. Just focus on making sure that people see this video. Here we are in beautiful Laguna Beach, right here along Broadway and PCH right here in Laguna Beach.
Thank you. God bless America.
How you doing?
Hey, then we fucking...
Okay.
Hey, also don't forget we are accepting donations.
Whatever.
But please take some socks, shoes, t-shirts, anything you can bring to donate on Saturday, June 3rd.
Hey, how you doing? All right, thanks everybody for sharing this. It's really important to see. We've got a wild night here in Laguna Beach, taking care of ourselves, making sure that everything's okay. No more victims, no more victims. Secure the borders now. Now. How many more lives? How many more? Oh, I forgot. Isn't it terrible it's come to this? We forget. There was a lady named Sandra Duran, mother, 42 years old. She was also killed by a drunk driving illegal alien. It was a hit and run. It's a hit and run. It was in the North Hill section of Los Angeles. It's been 3 to 4 months now. I haven't yet heard from the parents yet. So we got a couple of people watching. Someone tell me.
You think this is bad?
Sorry to interrupt. Just really quick. How long does this event go?
I'm not sure.
Okay, if you're still there, if you're close by, come by. But if you think it'll take you about half an hour, don't worry about it. There'll be another time next month. So don't worry about it. Don't stress. Don't stress. We encourage you to put events together in your own cities as well. There are plenty of times, plenty of places where you can make your case to ensure the protection of American citizens, to stop illegal aliens, from killing Americans. We need to secure our borders. We need E-Verify. We need welfare reform. We need to be able to put an end to illegals displacing Americans of all races, colors, and backgrounds. Americans have to be put first, have to be put foremost. There is absolutely no reason at all. So there's no reason at all. There's no reason at all why Americans should be displaced, why American children should be second. It isn't racist, it isn't xenophobic. It is a proper principle for every country to care about American citizens. There is nothing hateful, there's nothing bigoted about that. Mexico does it, Honduras does it, China does it, Japan does it. There's no reason why any country should feel displaced or should be displacing their own citizens. Here we go, everybody.
Our government promotes it. Well, you're not going to war with it. Yeah, they're financing Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, dude. That's another one.
They're financing.
I think I'll still be here. It's like a month away, right?
No, it's like, what are we doing? I don't know. What's the plan? Where are we going? Yeah.
So how long were you guys at the Star?
For a good minute. Yeah, we stayed there until like 6:30.
I got there pretty late. I got there.
You stayed there till 6. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to finish something for town hall, so I took off. I got that done, so that's going to be good for Memorial Day. Tomorrow's Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I remembered Wes. Yes. What is it? Go ahead.
No, remember all the fallen, right?
Yes, and I don't think men and women stormed men stormed Normandy so that illegals could displace Americans. So I remember somebody was talking about that in Huntington Park.
What are your plans for tomorrow?
There's an event going on with Norma Torres. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it though. It's kind of like last minute.
I like your shirt.
There you go. Yeah, this is Ruben right here. 13-year-old boy executed by an illegal. Yeah, 13. It was 4 days after Christmas. His birthday was December 1st.
You got hit or
executed.
Why?
Rival gang, or there was like gang warfare or something.
13-year-old.
Yeah. This was in 1990.
And that's what, 25 years ago, right?
Yeah, so Ruben would be about my age today if he were still alive. A little older. I met with the mom, Angie, last night in Santa Ana, so that was really nice. I'm glad you made it. How are things in Long Beach right now?
Yeah, it's good. Pretty good.
Because Make California Great Again is right there off of Anaheim Street. So have you connected with Joe Rykoff and John Goya?
Yeah.
Good.
I live right there in the Big Spin.
Oh, you live close by? Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's good to be out here. I called Rob up. I'm going to see what he's doing. Some barbecue.
I got you. I'm going to just take a look around. What is it? Harim is not here. He wasn't at the Star. He's probably resting. He was in New York City last week.
Oh, okay.
So he was all over. It was great.
Dude, on July 22nd, Huntington Beach Pier, Americans for Trump, President Trump built that wall rally.
Good. Okay.
If you're going to be down, man, we got a Facebook page. Just check it out.
Okay. Thank you. Awesome.
How you doing, Luke? Good to see you, man.
So we've got Mr. ATV right over there. Okay. So we got police watching us on both sides, making sure we're okay.
Let me out.
So you guys here, are you from Laguna Beach or where?
Yeah, we're St. Clemente, New York. I don't know why I said that.
Or that way? Okay.
I don't know where.
Have you been doing this like for a series of times?
MAGA. Big MAGA.
Yeah. Okay, you've been doing this like every month? Coming down here to Laguna Beach?
It's just a thing,
Just,
we just do it.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, we got to get more people waking up about how devastating illegal immigration is. It's outrageous how many lives are lost. Are you guys going to school now? You're in college or you're out or what?
Construction workers. We're the working class. Yeah. So.
Got it.
Yeah, no, it's all workers. No politics.
95 million Americans are out of work in this country.
Absolutely.
With illegals undercutting the wages. Jeff Sessions has been like the only one on the forefront of fighting that problem. So, and a lot of people think that it's just like only in sections of LA, but illegal immigration hurts everybody everywhere.
Yeah.
People don't get it, in rich or poor.
No, it just it hurts working people.
There you
it
go.
It doesn't hurt the poor. They still get their welfare. It doesn't hurt the rich.
Cuts the wages.
The rich save
yes,
money.
it cuts their wages, man.
I'm a construction worker. I work for the pipe fitters union, and I tell you, we are directly affected. We have to compete with that. So, what they can do, they can hire 3 guys. They can hire, for the price of 1 of us, and it really puts a strain on us. We have to do like 14-hour shifts and stuff like that to try.
But wait a minute, I thought that Americans wouldn't do those kind of jobs.
Yeah,
isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that's what they say.
We all want to be pencil pushers and just accountants and marine biologists or whatever the fuck.
No, Yeah, no, I'm construction worker. My whole family's been in construction.
I have a friend of mine. He's a Democrat in Torrance, and he's a construction worker. He's fed up with illegal immigration too. This is an issue that has united everybody in the country who works rather than votes for a living, which is what you talked about. So we got here Polish. You're all Polish or what?
No, I'm just a big fan of some of the soccer stuff. Out there and,
well, you should be a big fan of Poland too. They take the immigration issue very seriously.
They're like one of the. I wish Trump went and visited there instead of Saudi Arabia. It's good stuff. We could learn a lot from that.
What? Tell me about Poland. What would we be learning from them?
To not listen to the EU and to protect their people.
That's it.
You don't have to be politically correct.
You tell me. You see a lot of countries like Hungary and I think like in Croatia, they take this issue very seriously. Why do you think that is compared to Western Europe? They care about their citizens.
Also, there's no terrorist attacks in Poland. Not that I know.
Last time I heard, I know that's right.
Their leaders care about their people, unlike the leaders of Western Europe.
There's like he was talking about white guilt, then you talk about globalists who want to get rich off of everybody else.
Yeah.
And that whole EU thing. So Brexit, we're so happy about that. I didn't think that was going to happen, but they pulled off.
Brexit, it's not happened yet. I mean, the terrorists.
Sure it is. They got Article 50 going. They're already pushing it.
They need to put it into action. Like they need to cut. I mean, like right now they're still flooding Britain with every type of person.
They got it. Yep, they've got it out there.
All their old colonies is like a rite of passage to come into Britain, and that's not fair.
So, yeah. Anything else, man? Anything else you want to say?
No, MAGA.
Good. There you go.
But yeah, I think it takes me about 30 to get down here.
It's her first rally. Yeah, but you don't call it her first march. You don't. I've been named so many times. I never said I'm gonna ever be like nobody. I'm not taking this. Now they finally show up. Right there.
Those are the people that
first book. Oh, no. I forgot that. Then the book of Kings. And the prophets, the Kings. Then comes the Greeks, like the first book was Odyssey.
All right, folks. This is it. Thanks for joining me here in Laguna Beach. I'll talk to y'all later. Let me get one more final view. We're good to go. Good to see you. How are you? I want this to be the last thing on your mind. No more victims. Secure our borders now.